Behold, the Fusion Toad, a 5-mana hill giant, frog horror legendary creature, a custom commander I've just created. Creature spells you control have mutate. The mutate cost is equal to its mana cost. Creature spells you mutate this way cost 2 more to cast. Whenever a creature you control mutates, all abilities that would trigger when it enters the battlefield trigger. This card is very fun. I'd say it was balanced. It's fun. It's for a deck. It's fine. Pretty much what happens is whenever you mutate something, all the ETBs of everything in the stack of mutations all trigger at whatever order you want, just as if how mutate works. Mutate's my favorite standard legal mechanic currently, and it is so fun with this Fusion Toad. I'm going to do a breakdown of what's in the deck and why the things in the deck, and then I'll do a playtest so you could all see how good it works. If you have any deck lists that you think are better than my deck, even though that's impossible because my deck's the best deck in the world, leave a comment down below linking that to the deck list. Okay, I think it's time to move on to the layout of the deck. Behold the deck. So we got a lot of creatures, some artifacts, mostly for ramp, and a few enchantments, one instant, one sorcery, and then a whole bunch of lands. We got a lot of lands. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're just going to go down all the different cards in the deck. So remember, everything costs 2 more, so this ramp is needed. So we're just going to go down the ramp. Arcane Signet, very good commander staple. Bantu's Monument, Charcoal Diamond, Emerald Medallion, Felwar Stone. Golgari Signet, we need a lot of 2 mana advantage. Helm of Awakening's very fun. Jet Medallion, Kefnet's Monument, Mind Stone. Panharmonicon is one of the best things in our deck. It pretty much just says practically what it says. It says whenever a creature you control mutates, all those triggers happen twice. Not once, they happen twice. Very good. Prismatic Lens, Bronos' Monument, Sapphire Medallion, Simic Signet, Sky Diamond, Soul Ring, Star Compass, Talisman of Dominance. We got our Mortal Sun, we got our Thran Dynamo, and we got our Worn Power Stone. There's our Thran Dynamo. That ramp is very nice, very needed. Ramp is very important, Commander. And by the way, this deck is not budget. This deck is absolutely not budget. It's purely for fun. So we got our creatures. Remember, all these ETBs are going to happen many, many times. So we got our Acidic Slime. If we want to go south, we could destroy all their lands. Also their enchantments and artifacts. There are Auspicious Sterix, which gets us a lot of permanents off our top because we're going to mutate a lot more than is intended. Cloud of Fairies, it pretty much just ramps us. Coiling Oracle, pseudo draws a card but ramps us. Devoted Druid can potentially get us up there into infinite mana category. Dryad, very good ramp. Dusk Legion Zealot, another draw on a stick. Elvish Visionary, another draw on a stick. Essence Symbiote, give us some life, make them bigger. Essence Symbiote and Devoted Druid work very well because they counteract the minus counters that it gets by giving it a ++ encounter. Eternal Witness, just in case our entire stack goes into the graveyard. Fairy Seer, describes as 2 very powerful, corrects Horde, lets us play stuff on the top. Gem Razor, destroys all their artifacts and enchantments, blow them all up. Gilded Use, very, very good card. Goreclaw, very good for our high convert mana cost spells and high power spells. Insatiable Hemorrhage, drains them for Oblivion. Lotus Cobra gives us some ramp. Marwyn just taps for Oblivion. Mind Leecher. Oh, and by the way, Marlin, and you got all the way up there, Devoted Druid. Put those on the same stack. Delicious. Put a minus counter on it. Tap it for Oblivion, and then put a minus counter on it. Tap it for Oblivion, and you produce so much mana. Mind Leecher just gives us all the cards from the top, and we can mutate their cards into our stuff because it's only the spells we control, which we do gain control of them with this card. This card's broken. Muldrifter draws us some cards. Nylea makes all of our creatures one less. Atrami, just so cute. Look at his face. He's looking through that log at you. Its mutate cost is low, and we got some mutate retrieval, which is all of our creatures. Pelodian Mare just gives us a whole lot of stuff. We got the Drake, we got those Metamorph, we got that. Oh, Metamorph's really powerful because it gets whatever we want on the stack again, and whenever we actually activate everything on the stack, it can change what I'm going to copy again, which is very, very powerful. We got Poliwag, draw some cards. Prime Speaker Zagantha. Yes, I butchered that. Doesn't matter. This card is broken. So pretty much what it does, it's a lot of mana, but pretty much what it does is it draws you your entire deck like that. You just go so fast. Ravenous Chupacabra, blow up stuff, Reclamation Sage, blow up stuff, the Demolisher, blow up stuff, Primordial. It's just good. It just gets us a lot of stuff. We get all of the stuff that we need. We got Eel Shaman, ramps us Oblivion. Solemn Ramp. This guy, great. Ramp, delicious. Spark Double, same thing as the Phyrexian Metamorph, but costs a little bit more. The Collector just makes all of our creatures one less. Visor lets us play from the top, and it's good. It's just very good. I like it. Zagoth Mamba kills some of the small creatures. Okay, we're going to go over to some of our enchantments. Awakening Zone gives us some steady flow of mana and stuff to mutate on. Heartless Summonings pretty much just counteracts the things that you have to pay for to make them be able to mutate. So you just mutate everything. Wild Growth doubles Force. Dark Ritual, just Dark Ritual. And then we got some of our very budget lands. Ancient Tomb, Breeding Pool, Command Towers, Darkwater Catacombs, Flood Grove, Forest, Islands, Misty Rainforest, Palace, Overgrown Tomb, Polluted Delta, and many others. Just go through them here. Okay, and we got Water Graves. Okay, we're going to go for a quick playtest whenever I cast my commander. I'll just say it's there and you know what it does. If you don't know what it does, just go back to the beginning of the video. I'm not going to explain it again. Okay, I'm going to play test. Okay, here we go. Finally loaded. We're going to keep this because we got our shock lands that I can definitely afford. I mean fetch lands. Get that, crack it for some forest or something. Forest, some, or thing. What do we want? I think we want a forest blue thing. So we want that breeding pool right there. Tapped. We want to stop searching our library if I know how to do that. We lost a life, just it's fine. Okay, so now next turn. Draw our card. We untap. We're just gonna play this land so that we don't have to wait. Golgari Signet. Next turn. Draw a card. Play filter land so that 1, 2, 3, 4. What do we have for 4? We got this guy. Let's see if we can get a land off of it. No. So we just put that in our hand. Then we're going to go. Okay, here's turn 4. We draw, we untap, we play this. We're going to play our commander, which we can. What our commander does is it lets all our guys do mutate. It's a 3/4. It's right here. Okay, turn 5. It's time for stuff to happen. We're going to go Heartless Summonings. Make all of our guys. No, we're not going to do that yet. First, we're going to do this guy. Tapping all of our mana. It's a 1/1, but that's okay because we get to do all of its ETBs. So, boom. Snake Elf Druid. I get to look at the top card of my deck. If it's a land, I put it in. Okay, it's a land. I get to put it there. Okay, I'm going to pay 2 life. No, we're not. Okay, next turn we draw. We untap. We're going to do some mutating. We're going to mutate that onto the top. Now it's a 6/6, dude. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, it's actually only 4. It's only 4 to do that. Whoa, plot twist. We're gonna keep that and that. We get to destroy something, which is fine. We get to look at the top card. If it's a land, we get to put it in, which we do. Then we're going to tap it for mana, and we're going to produce 6 green. We're going to use 1 of that green plus that to do that. Now we have 5 green left. That 5 green we're going to use plus this to play the Immortal Sun, which means we get to draw cards, make our guys big, and do stuff. Okay, next turn, we draw, we untap. It's time for the biggie. We play this guy under this dude, but remember all our stuff. So let's put him in a line. We got all this stuff. So we remember we destroy something. We get to look at the top card. If it's a land, we get to put it in. It's not a land. Then we get to draw cards equal to its power. Its power is currently 6. We get to draw 6 cards. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We also kind of need to tap the mana. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 because it costs 3 more less. 3 less. Yes, definitely. Then we're going to play very nice Gilded Goose on top. We get a food. We get to draw 6 cards. We didn't even tap this for mana yet. And we're going. We're drawing 6 cards. 5, 6. We're going to finally tap it for mana, I think. We do like mana. We're going to tap it for mana. We are going to play Insatiable Hemorrhage. We're going to draw 6 and drain them for 6. Okay, we tap this, so we have approximately 3 mana of green left, which we are going to use to the best of our ability. We're going to use 3 mana, Solum Silurium, since it costs, yeah, we can do that. Then we're going to find a land. Good, swamp, good enough. We get to put that in play tapped. and we get all the triggers. Look at the top card. Is it a land? It's not. We draw 6 cards, 6 of them. Once we draw our 6 cards, we finally get to make our food token, which we get to drain them, which we get all of the stuff all over again. We go the next turn, we discard a whole bunch of stuff happens. You get the point. This deck is great. I like this deck. This deck's very fun. The deck list should be in the description. If it's not, you can yell at me if you want to. I will listen to you. And this deck is very fun. Everyone who does not like the Almighty Toad is small brain. It is the biggest of the brains. Okay, if you enjoyed nice custom commander video, and if you want more custom commander videos, leave a comment, like the video. If you have any deck lists, again, that would make use this to the best of its ability, please comment those down below. I'd like to see what you do with this. And the Fusion Toad sees you always. Goodbye.